I'm very excited to actually be lucky to be a candidate in this, what I consider a historic race, because I think we have a chance after years for the party of the people, which is the Democratic Party, actually get back in control in this country from the party of the corporations and the party of special interests. 40 years ago, we were at a similar point to some degree. I was a 21-year-old student, first time I ever voted, and I got involved for the first time as a Democrat in a national election working for Robert Kennedy. And there were 4 things that he stood for that inspired me to get involved in his campaign. One of those, of course, we had a similar unmanageable war that some of us thought should end. His stands on civil rights and human rights, his stand on poverty, that poverty is not the result of personal failings, it's the result of society and the way it's structured. And we seem to have forgotten that. And the environment. Now, my career since then has been dedicated to working on those issues. Before I came to Chatham County, I had one little connection with Barack Obama, which is I was a community organizer, a civil rights organizer. I also worked in the federal government as a civil rights enforcement officer. I came to Chatham County 32 years ago, as a 25-year-old, and I fell in love with Chatham County like all you have, mainly because it's rural beauty in its nature. And I was lucky enough to run a small community newspaper for 11 years. And I like to think that we were helping open up government, that we were essentially the advocates for the ordinary folk, the advocates for preserving Chatham County and its rural character. I later had a career as an attorney. And again, my approach as an attorney was an advocate for the little people. I was a civil rights and an employment attorney, and my job essentially was representing people who had been unfairly lost their jobs. I did disability advocacy and civil rights advocacy, racial, sexual, other types of discrimination. And in the last 4 years, as a lot of you know, I have been a fierce advocate for controlling and managing growth in Chatham County. I think Chatham County, like the nation, is on a tipping point. We have tremendous growth pressures, and we have an economy that was based on low wages that is declining and is not sustainable. And we have great environmental challenges. On the other hand, Chatham County has tremendous opportunity because of our location between the Triangle and the Triad, our great talented people we have, our beautiful environment, to be really a great sustainable community, to be the green capital of North Carolina. So the issues that I plan to be running on, just 4, is I've been working on economic development. We need to transform our economy to a higher wage, green economy. We need to be managing growth, which is part of that same process. And I'm a firm committer in open government. And I would ask all Democrats, when they go think about who they're going to vote for, look at our positions on issues, mine are on my website and literature out there, and look at our qualifications.